Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisaTarot. I know the dancing looks weird when there's silence, but I can't play the music. I get messages through songs and many other ways. Like, share, subscribe, follow. Forgot the part where I have one earbud in, one earbud out. Like, share, subscribe, follow, drop a tip, CashApp, wtfLisaTarot. Shop my stores, wtfLisa eBay, and wtfLisaTarot.com. I have Elvis Presley, a lot of carrying apparently, but I see nothing kingly about him. That's a whole different debate. Don't get mad at me. Return to sender. And that's the vibe. That's always the vibe. Return to sender. I started it over because I talk a lot. Return to sender. I gave a letter to the postman. He put it in his slot. Uh-oh, who is ghosted? Bright and early next morning. But my letter back, he wrote about it. Return to sender. Oh, God. Page of coins. The Fool. Someone put something out there. Whether it is, they send a message of sorts. I doubt they send a letter. Who does that now? Whether it's a text, a DM. Some of them could just be an energy, a manifestation. They put it out thinking it's going to work. 6 of coins, lovers, but 7 of swords. My letter keeps coming. Nope. No answer, no manifestation coming through. If they put out some bullshit, return to sender. The answer is just no. Ace of Swords and Knight of Coins, Hermit. Someone's been waiting in Moon. It's about to hit them hard. It came right back to me bright and early next morning. Could be a Cancer that did this because I have King of Cups right before that. Remember, I pulled this out. Could also be a Virgo. But I feel like more it's a King of Cups, a Cancer, or just a water sign that put out some bullshit secretly in the dark. This is what Sun in the Dark comes to light vibes too, but that's a different part of the rating. We have a water sign masculine who they practice some sort, or they just, if it's not practicing, if it comes back the very next day, then I'll understand. But 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, DOA, Hangman. 2 vibes here. If they're a practitioner, whatever they just threw out is going to come back threefold. It's going to be bad. So we'll explore that. The other side is water sign male. Who is not a practitioner, but they were just, lying. They're throwing out messages saying shit, but it's a no-go. Also, I think the one practicing did both. But there's also two different ones. One a practitioner, one is not. It's almost like one's a practitioner, one's a puppet. I have Right Round by Flo Rida and Kesha. You spin my head right round when you go down, down. You spin my head right round when you go down. It's just, two birds of a feather, but there's some slight differences. This is a weird vibe, but they're kind of the same. One is dumber than the other, but both are equally stupid. That doesn't make sense, but... On hold. Either way, both have manifested death. One is a Scorpio, one is a Cancer. I believe the Cancer is the practitioner, and the Scorpio male is the one that is just a liar. So it's 2 vibes, but both are manifesting their own death. And yes, it will be actual fucking death. You spin my head right round. For the Cancer practitioner, you spin my head right round, Kesha. When you go down. She got me throwing my money around. Tell me about the Cancer practitioner. Let's get the tea on this motherfucker. We'll get to his horrifying death. We'll move to the Cancer. And then we'll find somebody else. Oh my god. Oh, that was spooky. I can't... It's gonna be hard for me to explain, but I felt my dad. For a second. And I don't really feel him that much. He passed away when I was like 3. But my dad showed up heavy in this. My dad was a military man and Marine. And all my memories of him are me making him laugh. That's all I remember because he passed away when I was 3. And I just felt my dad strong again. My dad is a Libra Scorpio cusper. And then the Scorpio, Spiritual law. This is like spiritual law coming in. That's the way I felt my dad. Well, I watch it go down. Coming down on a Cancer masculine practitioner who fucked up. He's a narc, sidetracked. He did shit wrong. He was stalking people. He was with this energy. It's like gathering information, intel, trying to tell some people, hey, help me do this, but it was lies. Somebody was lying about what they were doing, and they caused so much trouble they have to be erased from the earth now. Erased is the word. They're a spiritual bully. Anyone who worked with them as well. They went on vacation. Soulmates, anybody manifestation. It's not just the Cancer. It's this whole group going down. They say they're intuitive, but they get the things wrong with this turned up. It's just death. It's just death. Nothing but death. From the top of the... You spin my head right. I just have this energy of fried brains. Like, they've all fried their own brains playing with shit, and now it's death. Dead batteries for this Cancer in his clan. To his swords, they have to be erased. It's too much. That's horrifying. I feel almost like I want to puke. I have Start Me Up by Rolling Stones. Let's move on to the Scorpio. He is not a practitioner. He's just like a fraud of sorts, or just a liar. Start me up! Yeah, if you start me up, I'll never stop. Bum, bum. My Mick Jagger while I'm sitting down. You start me up. Point. I love him. Not in that way. He's not attractive. I just like watching him dance because it is awesome and it makes me happy. And I'm going to be braggadocious for a minute for two reasons. One, this was a dream that came true for me, and I never thought it would happen. I saw the Rolling Stones live. I really wanted to, and it was amazing. That's why I'm braggadocious. And the man had a heart attack like 6 months before, and then did like 3 hours of performing like nothing, and it was amazing. I was impressed, and it was fantastic. You make a grown man cry, he's saying in my ear. The other vibe here is we have a Scorpio that just talked themselves up. Pathological liar vibes, though. The gasoline! And now that shit show is gonna burn down. Scorpio male. But you're just a little bitch. Queen of Cups, Hermit. And I feel like now, with this Knight of Coins, I have Hermit, Knight of Coins. 10 of Coins, your bullshit lies. Maybe it got you a house, a job. Ace of Cups, that's great. People thought you were qualified. But someone realizes now the fraud, and it's going to be taken away. So we have a Scorpio fraud. Maybe you lied on paperwork, and that was the vibe I was getting. It kind of feels like witchcraft in a way, like when it's done wrong. Because not everyone does it wrong. But I'm talking about the ones who make mistakes, not the ones doing it right. And this person, I feel like they fucked up on paperwork somewhere. Now it's going to cost their house, their home, everything. Don't make a grown man cry. Magician, 3 of Coins. This could be if they took out a loan or some sort of money. 9 of Cups, thinking that, hey, death, I can get away with this. Wheel of Fortune, now it's coming back. 9 of Coins, justice to them. Legal energy. I get just IRS. I get, like, people all up in their finances. Stop me up! Maybe they extorted shit from their work, and now work is caught on. That's kind of the vibe I get, too. It's like more extortion vibes than, spooky or whatever. But birds of a feather fuck up together, and maybe they're both just headed on the same dragon wagon. Maybe they'll be hell buddies, whatever that means. Everybody got your hell buddy? Okay, here we go. 4 of Wands, Empress, Chariot. There's also a Cancer femme. Ace of Swords, 7 of Swords, another one in there, a liar. And it's so funny because the last few readings I've had about karmics, there's always 3s, and one is always hidden, or they think they are, but they're being called out. Apparently this is water. So I have a Cancer male practitioner. Him and the whole coven need to be erased. They do too much. I have a Scorpio fraud. It feels like loan fraud, extortion from work, something, or all of the above. Now we have a Cancer femme who's lying. Tell me about this Cancer surprise femme. Also hitching a ride on this dragon wagon bus. Go! Go! He said in my ear. You make a grown man cry. Cancer femme. Ace of Coins. Also, this involves money. So a lot of this, for the love of money is the root of all evil. Maybe these people are just greedy. 4 of Cups. Again, another Cancer with this moon, Ace of Wands, and Devil. Devil's coming to collect this bitch. I feel like with this 5 of Swords and 8 of Wands, 3 of everything in her life is already a giant fucking mess, and it's just getting worse. She's been taken out. I have Modest Mouse. Why did I forget this song? Float On. I started to say Dashboard. That's not this song. That's another song by them, but it's not this song. It's Float On. It's time for you to go. You cause too much problems. Everything you have taken will be taken tenfold. That, same biblical shit. It's like, Spears getting medieval on someone's ass. Getting biblical. Not car into a cop car the other day. And a lot of them are divination stalking, which is why this energy keeps coming up heavy for me, because they're watching readings. They're thinking that other people's good readings are theirs, but they are not. I power couple and freaky shit. Some of them are stalking other people's readings to see who they can leech onto, because they think they'll get your good karma by proxy, but it is not so. They won't be allowed to. On this, Cancer fan is doing everything she can to leech onto Divine Masculine. Let's find out who you are, Divine Masculine. That's what I feel like is happening here, but it isn't gonna happen. Float on, okay, yeah. It's the Divine Masculine you're bothering, Cancer femme. Anyway, well, face you're making took every last time with that scam. Maybe this person is hiring a practitioner to get you back, but it's a fraud. That would be so great. Who is the Divine Masculine this bitch is bothering? A Pisces. So there's a lot of water in this energy. But there's a Cancer femme bothering a masculine fucking Pisces. And they're gonna be wiped out because they just don't stop. Well, float on. Good news is on the way. This Cancer is a Cancer. Radiation. I don't know why I'm saying that. Ten of Coins, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Ten of Cups. Pisces masculine. You've already cut the bitch off. You're doing your best to work on your healing. This bitch just wants to come back. She won't be able to. And you're solid. And I feel like you know this. It's just confirmation for you. A little comfort for you. And massive discomfort for this Cancer femme bitch. You'll float on in the good way. She'll float on into oblivion. Alright, already. Well, I'll float on. This is a weird reading. This bitch, Two of Cups, maybe in the past judgment she had a chance, but Ten of Swords, it's over for her. Worm food. I'm ending this reading.